My girlfriend told me she was working late. Again. Same excuse, same tired voice, and for weeks, I believed her. Until one night, I decided to surprise her. But when I walked into her office, she wasn't there. Her boss was. And what he said next made me realize I had been lied to for months. So my name is Daniel. I'm 29 and I live in Chicago. If you had asked me 6 months ago, I would have told you I had everything figured out. Good job, decent apartment, and a girlfriend I trusted more than anyone. Her name was Emily. We'd been together for almost 3 years. And she wasn't just my partner. She was my routine. The person I talked to every night, the one who knew everything about me. Or at least, I thought she did. It started slowly. She began working late more often. At first it made sense. She had just gotten promoted, and her job demanded more responsibility. Deadlines, meetings, extra hours. I supported her. I even told her I was proud of her. But then, it became a pattern. Late nights turned into almost every night. Texts became shorter. Calls became rare. And whenever I asked about her day, the answers felt rehearsed. Just busy. Nothing special. Same as always. It wasn't what she said. It was how she said it. Like she had said those same lines too many times. The moment everything changed was a Tuesday night. She texted me at 8:47 p.m. "Hey, I'll be late again. Don't wait up." Something about that message felt off. I don't know why. Maybe it was instinct. Maybe it was denial finally breaking. But for the first time, I didn't reply. I grabbed my keys and drove to her office. It wasn't far, about 15 minutes. The building was still lit up, but when I walked in, it was quiet. Too quiet. No voices, no movement, just the hum of fluorescent lights. I went up to her floor. Her desk was empty. Computer off. Chair pushed in. Like no one had been there for hours. My chest tightened. I pulled out my phone and called her. It rang. And rang. And then went to voicemail. That's when I heard footsteps behind me. I turned around. It was her boss. Mid-40s, calm, professional. He looked surprised to see me. "Can I help you?" he asked. "Yeah," I said. "I'm looking for Emily. She said she was working late." He frowned. "Emily left early today," he said. "Around 4 p.m. I felt something drop inside me. "Are you sure?" I asked. He nodded. "Yeah. She said she had plans." Plans. That word echoed in my head. Because those plans weren't with me. I don't remember how I got back to my car. I just remember sitting there, staring at my phone, trying to make sense of something that suddenly didn't make any sense at all. I could have called her again, confronted her, ended it right there. But I didn't. Because something told me there was more. A lot more. So I waited. At 11:32 p.m., she finally texted. "Just got home. Long day." I stared at that message for a long time. Then I replied, "Proud of you." And that was the moment I stopped being her boyfriend and started being someone else. Over the next few days, I paid attention to everything. Her schedule, her patterns, the little things she thought I wouldn't notice. And it didn't take long. Every late night lined up perfectly. Same days, same times, same gaps. So that Friday, I followed her. She left her office at 4:10 p.m., just like her boss said. But she didn't go home. She didn't go anywhere near it. Instead, she drove across town, to a part of the city she had no reason to be in. And then, she pulled into the parking lot of a small apartment complex. I parked across the street, watched her step out of the car. She didn't hesitate, didn't look around, just walked straight in, like she had done it before, more than once. I don't know how long I sat there. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 30. Time didn't matter anymore, because in that moment, everything inside me changed. Not anger, not yet, just clarity. I didn't go inside. I didn't need to, because I already knew. Instead, I made a decision. I wasn't going to confront her. Not yet. Because I didn't just want the truth. I wanted her truth. The version she chose, when she thought I didn't know. So the next week, I set a trap. I told her I had to leave town for work. 3 days. She seemed relieved. That was the first red flag. The second came when she didn't even ask details. No questions. No concern. Just, "Okay, drive safe." That night, I didn't leave town. I stayed and waited. At exactly 4:15 p.m., she left work, drove the same route, parked in the same spot, and walked into that same building. But this time, I followed her, kept my distance, stayed quiet, and watched her walk up to apartment 3B. She knocked. The door opened, and a man stood there, younger than me, confident, comfortable, like he knew her well. Too well. She smiled, that same smile she used to give me, and then she walked in. The door closed, and something inside me finally snapped. But I still didn't react, because now I had everything I needed. Over the next few days, I documented everything. Photos, times, patterns, proof. And then, I waited for the right moment. That moment came on a Sunday night. We were sitting together, dinner, normal conversation, or at least what used to be normal. She laughed at something I said, looked me in the eyes, and for a second, I almost believed her again. Almost. Then I put my phone on the table and slid it toward her. She looked down. Her smile faded. Photo after photo. Her car, that building, that door, that man. Silence filled the room. "Daniel," her voice shook. "I can explain." I shook my head. "No," I said quietly. "You've been explaining every night." Tears filled her eyes. "It wasn't supposed to—" "Don't," I cut her off. "Just don't." Because I didn't need excuses. I needed honesty. And that was already gone. She started crying, trying to reach for me. But I leaned back. Not angry, not loud, just done. "I wasn't going to confront you," I said. Her eyes widened. "But I needed to see who you really were when you thought I wasn't watching." That broke her, completely. But it didn't change anything. Because some things, once you see them, you can't unsee them. I stood up, grabbed my keys, and walked to the door. "Where are you going?" she asked. I paused, just for a second, then said, "To find someone who doesn't lie." And I left. No second chances, no drama, just silence. The kind that comes when everything is finally over.